Hey everyone, welcome to the Different Fins channel. This might be the first video in a series of videos. I'm going to be chasing something nearly impossible. I want to catch a 40-inch lake trout in Northwestern Ontario. Now, why is this such a monumental task? Why is it almost impossible? Well, two reasons. Here in Ontario, our regulations don't protect these large fish. Second, well, this part of the country has a catch and keep mentality. This is shore lunch country. So if I am successful in catching a 40-inch trout, I'm going to do something that's rarely done. I'm going to let it go. Now, there are big fish in our waters. Whenever a big lake trout is caught, well, it's big news. It's all over social media. Everybody knows. A catch like that is rare. You see that once every few months. And unfortunately, every photo you do see of a 40-inch lake trout is of a dead fish. I have no idea how many hours, days, different lakes this is going to take. So let's not waste any more time. Let's start fishing. Well, I'm all set up. A little tired. It was a 2.5 kilometer snowshoe to get to this spot. That's about 1.5 miles. Anyway, where I am, I'm on a 50-60 foot flat, close to some narrows that separates two main parts of the lake, not far from a point that has a big cliff on it. And not too far away, there's a steep drop in the contours and it goes down to 120 feet. So I think this is as good a place as any to find a big lake trout. The bait I am using is a Northland coffin spoon tipped with a piece of Cisco belly meat from a fish I caught on the ice road last year. It's my confidence bait. It's worked in the past, so I'm going to stick with it. If it does get ignored, I do have some other baits to try, but let's get down there. The lake I'm fishing right now is called Grey Trout Lake, and in the past it's been known to put up some monster trout. The biggest I've heard of is 29 pounds, caught by a friend of mine who flew in here one winter. But there's been other 40-inch fish caught. Lately it's been kind of a walleye hotspot. I've caught lake trout here in the past, but I'm trying a new spot closer to the main basin. Let's see if there still is a good population of trout in here. Of course, I'm going to work the whole water column. Lake trout can be anywhere. The bottom I have covered with a set line, just a piece of Cisco on a jig. So if the bells go off, I know I'll have one over there. But I'm just gonna, every minute or two, change my depth up 5 feet all the way to the top and then all the way down. The rod I'm using is a 36-inch medium heavy. It's actually the Omen by 13 Fishing. It's got a really good backbone, which is important. My main line, 17-pound fluoro, Berkeley 100%. I don't bother with the lighter line than a leader. I just go fluoro the whole way. And a Mitchell 300 reel. Oh. Not sure how big it is. Oh yeah. First mark of the day. Oh, here it comes. Come on. Still there. Come on. Well, the fish was chasing a little bit, but it didn't commit. That could have been a burbot or a whitefish. I'm sure if it was a trout, it would have smoked it. Oh. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, you son of a gun. Chased a little bit. Turned around. Well, marked 4 fish, no hits. Just gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna bail. Well, that's it for gray trout. I didn't catch any Lakers. I did mark a few fish, but they weren't really engaging. They weren't chasing, not showing lake trout behavior at all. You will see, don't worry, you will see some lake trout in this video, but I'm gonna document every lake I attempt just to show you how monumental this task really is. It's quite the achievement, even to catch lake trout some days. Well, off to the next lake. Morning, different day, different lake. Today, we're gonna be hitting Sandy Lake between Dryden and Sioux-Lookout, Ontario. There's a few trucks in the parking lot. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe the lake trout are on. Let's go find out. It is a bit of a walk to get to Sandy Lake. Easy walk, but should be worth it. I've never heard of a 40-inch lake trout coming out of here, but I've lost a couple nice ones, and I've seen photos of some mid-30s, so the potential is there. See if you get lucky. Welcome to Sandy Lake. Here, because why not? Eeny, meeny, miny spot. I have a rough idea what the contours look like. It's not exactly blind guessing. Pink. There's rainbow smelt in here, so I'll try the pink. Oh, there's a mark coming at me. Oh, oh, oh. I got him. Nice, out of nowhere. I marked quite a few fish, but they weren't engaging. That one came racing in. I knew it was going to hit. What do we have? Ooh. Gotta take your time at the hole. I lose a lot of fish right at the bottom of the ice. See the bubbles? It's gotta be a lake trout. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be gentle here. I'm gonna try to get it to the live well. Yeah, you're burping. Yeah, you're burping. Yeah, you're burping. Over to the live well. Hey, we got a trout in this video. It's not 40 inches, not even 30, but it's a fat one. Sure is a fatty. Okay, hook is out. Yeah, on the pink glow coffin spoon. A little bit of meat on there. I'll get a quick measurement on it and send it back home. Okay. Just to give you an idea of what I'm chasing. That is a fat lake trout for its size. Okay. This one is, that one's just over 22 inches. And I'm looking for something almost twice that size. That just goes to show you how difficult this task could be. Okay, let's get you back. There it goes. Nice. For a trout lake, the visibility isn't too great. Seems kind of murky, that water. But the trout are here. They're definitely around. Got one. I think we're into the midday lull. Still marking fish down there, but they're not much bigger than my bait, and they're not really engaging. Sometimes they come and check it out, but they're not biting. So I'm gonna try something here. This is simply my curiosity taking over. All those marks down there, not very big. So I'm gonna put a little tungsten on, just tipped with a little bit of Cisco. Let's see if we can find out what those are. Oh, something tapped it. Not sure why this is so exciting, but it is. Is there something on there? What? No way. Yeah. That's what I thought was down there. I got one. That is a rainbow smelt. Sweet. Yeah. Look at that guy. He's almost see-through. That iridescent green, purple. That is cool. Okay. So now I know all those little marks that I saw on the bottom, that's a school of rainbow smelt. This lake is absolutely full of them. Well, midday, just the one laker and a smelt so far. I'm just gonna talk about where I'm fishing. Out here behind me, that's the main part of the lake. It's 80, 90, 100 feet deep. This bay averages about 30 feet deep. So I'm pretty much right on the transition between this peninsula over here and this island. Is a shallow bay, 10, 12 feet. Lots of vegetation there in the summer. That's going to attract the bait fish. But yeah, just fishing the contours. I know up there is 30 feet, halfway between my shelter and the island. And then it just drops right off here. I'm on a 55-foot flat. I drilled 2 other holes that were also 55 feet. I'm right on the edge of the contour there. And the fish are evidently here because my flasher's been lit up all day. Mostly smelt. Only marked 1 trout. Got him. Let's see what the afternoon brings. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Had a chaser. That's a trout. Out of nowhere. Oh, crazy. Is that a trout? It's kind of fighting like a pike. I could see it through the ice. That is so cool. Oh, lake trout. All right, this might take a second. There we go. There we go. It's a little better than the first one. Nice. I've been watching marks all day, but they're just smelt or bait fish. And then all of a sudden I saw a big one charging. I knew it's a trout. Okay, I'm gonna get that hook out, measure it, get it back. Nice. Back to live well. Yeah, not the longest fish, but they're so thick here for their length. Like heavy, heavy fish. Come on. Hey, hey. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. There. We have 24.5. A little bit better than the first one. Look how thick they are here. Feeding on all those smelt. Here. 24.5. Slight upgrade. There it goes. Cool. Fish number 2. Well, folks, 2 lake trout. It's not terrible. 24.5 inches is respectable. It's not quite the 40-inch mark that we had in mind, but I have a lot more lakes in mind to hit. Lakes with potential. So there's going to be many more videos coming. For now, I'm going to pack up, head on out of here. Tomorrow's another day. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful out. Mid-March. Doesn't get much better than this. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Tight lines, everyone. Going to let this guy go. This is the reason why there's potential for size in this lake. Smelt are a favorite. They're a favorite food for a lot of predatory fish. Go down, buddy. You gonna figure it out? No? You'll figure it out. Keep going. A little more. Almost there. There he goes.